Hello and welcome back to The Goodness Margin, the place where we find margin for the good things in life. Today, we are going to talk about how to minimize your cleaning products. What if I told you that you could clean your entire home with only a few products? Now, I know there was definitely a time in my life where I was caught up in the latest and greatest and what was popular right now in cleaning products. You see an advertisement and they promise they're going to do something and they smell amazing, so you buy this. And then the next time you go to Target, there's something else and you buy that. And before you know it, you have a lot of half-used bottles of cleaning products that are overflowing in your cabinets and in your cleaning closet. In fact, now I don't even have a cleaning closet. I just have a few different little places that I keep my cleaning supplies because I only need a few products. If you're looking to save time and a lot of money, this video is for you. So let's get started on the beginning products that you will need, the products that you will need if you're going to get started and creating some of these DIY recipes. Many of these things you may already have in your cabinets. You will need some peroxide, some white distilled vinegar, Dr. Bronner's Sal Suds, powdered Tide, and optional is to add in some essential oils. I love orange and pine, and you can use whatever brand that works best for you. A couple of glass spray bottles. This is a Method Antibacterial Cleaner, baking soda, and then I've got another spray bottle here. So that's all you're gonna need. Let's go room by room and I will talk to you about how I clean these spaces. So starting in the kitchen, I have a quartz countertop. And so I know that this works well for me. If you have a different type of countertop, do what works for you. I have this all-purpose cleaner. I love this cleaner. Now, many times after I'm finished washing dishes, I'll just wring out that soapy rag and go ahead and wipe off the countertops with a warm soapy rag. That works great as well. But sometimes I just need to quickly clean up a mess, or maybe on the table, there's something that's a little bit sticky. I do have small children, and even myself, I definitely can make messes. So I have this bottle and I will just put a squirt of this soap. This Dr. Bronner Sal Suds is really potent, and so only a squirt is all you need. And then a couple of drops of essential oils. I love this citrus and pine mixture. And then I'll fill it up with warm water, shake it up a little bit, and here you have a really, really awesome cleaner that cleans all kinds of surfaces. This is a really, really great all-purpose cleaner. I also, when I'm cleaning my pots and pans, if I get some residue in it or something's kind of baked on it, and I have a stainless steel sink, if you have a different sink, you need to figure out what works for you. But I use baking soda for all of those. Those get caked on messes off really, really well. Baking soda and a little bit of dish soap, some warm water, just scrub it a little bit and it cleans things up so beautifully. So that's what I use for the main surfaces of my kitchen. And now for my floors, and I have this linked in the blog post, I love my Bissell Crosswave. This is not sponsored by Bissell. It's just a product that I purchased myself and I really, really like. Now, I have used up what their cleaning product is that they sent out, and I didn't want to purchase it. So I kind of did my own, tried it out. I've used this for almost a year now and it's worked really well. This is not sponsored by Bissell. This is just what works for me. I do a little drop, you don't need much, a little drop of Dr. Bronner's and a little bit of essential oils. And that is the mixture that I use in my Bissell Crosswave to clean my hardwood floors. And it cleans them really, really well. I use that same Bissell Crosswave with the same recipe in the little water container for my bathroom floors. I have tile floors in my bathroom. And in my bathroom, I like to use this Method Antibacterial Cleaner. There's a couple different scents. There's a scrubbing one that foams up. This really gets messes up. And because I clean my bathroom so regularly, I typically don't have any major things to clean up. But there are DIY recipes that you can make and to make your own cleaning products, but I've just found that this works really, really well. So this is really the only thing that I don't make myself and that I have to keep back stock of. Because for my mirrors, I have found this glass cleaner is so amazing, and the recipe is from Clean Mama, and I have that linked below. It's very, very easy to make, so it's very inexpensive, and it gives you beautiful streak-free mirrors. So that's what I use in my bathroom. For my toilets, I do use Clorox scrubbing pads, and those I throw away each time. I just feel like the toilet is a really dirty place and I don't want to use a wash rag or anything that I am going to need to wash and to keep myself. I like to keep it sanitary by using something that I clean the toilet with and then throw that away. So that's what I use to clean my bathroom. Now, if I'm going to be dusting, when I dust the bedrooms or the living room, I'm going to use my microfiber cloth, and then I use this spray. I do have a few mirrored surfaces, so I'll just spray that cloth with this same glass spray, wipe all of those down, and then cloth is going to have a little bit of dampness to it from where I have sprayed it with this glass cleaner, and I use that to go ahead and dust off the rest of the wood surfaces. This keeps my furniture looking really great. It hasn't taken any polish off of anything. It's a really, really simple way and a very non-toxic way to keep your furniture dust-free. So now let's talk about deep cleaning. What about when you have those really tough stains? I prefer to use mostly non-toxic cleaners, but sometimes I need something that packs a little bit of a punch, and that is where powdered Tide comes in. I have found that if I have approximately a gallon of really hot water, I'll usually fill up the kitchen sink about halfway with really hot water and put about a teaspoon of this in there, mix it up. I like to wear gloves, take a microfiber cloth, wring it out really well. It will get carpet stains out. I use it for baseboards. These chairs, the chair that I'm actually sitting on right now, I have a set here in my kitchen and they can get really, really dirty. And this mixture with the powder Tide gets that mess out every single time. In the blog post, I've also linked a couple of dusters and things that I like to have on hand. But as you can see, if you have a cabinet full of cleaning supplies, you don't have to. You can just have a few things that will clean your entire home. I know a lot of you probably use products that you have found that work really well for you. I'd love for you to put those in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the bell to be notified when the next video goes live and subscribe to my channel.